Hello, hello, hello. How are you all today? Welcome to another episode of Murray's Law, where I am your host, LaKanya Murray, brand attorney, speaker, and entrepreneur advocate. During Murray's Law, what we do is I answer a question that you guys have submitted, and I come on and I answer it. Keep in mind that the answer to this question is not legal advice. It is information. If you need legal advice to your specific situation, give me a call. I'll go to the website, lakanyamurray.com, so that we can talk about it during a consultation. All right? And you have to excuse me in the way I look. I went to the gym this morning because I was super inspired by the homecoming soundtrack. It motivated me to get my workout on, and I ran the most I've ever run in one sitting. So excuse all of this, but I do this because I love you, right? Not because I'm trying to look good. All right, let's get into it. Today's question, and I was going back and forth about what question I should answer, but because this one keeps coming up, I'm going to answer it. Does my LLC have to match my trademark? And the reason I'm answering this question is because I've had clients who are filing trademarks and thinking that they have to go change their business name to match their trademark. And you don't have to do that. Your business name is information that the state needs so they can keep up with you. They need to know who has a business, where to send the tax information to things of that nature. Your trademark is for consumers. It lets consumers know the source of a good or a service. A lot of times you can have your business name and then have a DBA that you operate as a trademark, So for me, my business name is Murray Law Group, but my trademark is off the mark because that's how I market to you all. That's my trade name for you all. So if you're getting a trademark for, your name, you don't have to go and change your LLC. You don't have to do that, which means also that you run into situations where you have filed for, like, you search your Secretary of State's website and the name is available, but then you find yourself on the other end of a cease or desist letter because you're still infringing on someone's trademark. Because just because it's available in that state database does not mean that it's available for use as a registered trademark, which is why I always say that you have to start with a trademark clearance search before you create your brand and get a trade name. Now, you can always create your LLC and make it something very general, like mine is Murray Law Group LLC. You can be Thomas Enterprise. You can be, Green Media, whatever, and then have a trade name that you do business under. It doesn't have to be the same. I wanted to go ahead and do this and answer this question just because I've had the same situation come up like 3 or 4 times, different times in the past week. Someone sent me an email, and then I've talked to like 2 or 3 different clients about this same situation. So I want you to know that if you are in the middle of branding, one of the things that you can do for the business part is you can name that business name anything general, and then you can create a DBA for that business and have a trade name and make that trade name the name that you do business that we associate with you. But whatever name that you're going to put out there for consumers, whether it's going to be the same as your business name or not, you need to make sure that you're not infringing on someone's trademark by using that name. I had a client retain me because someone was infringing on their trademark. When I reached out to the person, they said, well, the name was available. I have my paperwork with the state. Again, that paperwork with the state does not mean that you're not infringing on someone's trademark. If you need help with all this, hey, have you guys signed up for the Launch Legally Masterclass, the free masterclass where I'm talking about all things law and business? Last week we did copyrights. This week we actually talked about trademarks. Next week we're doing, I think, LLCs, and then the week after that, contracts, and then the final week is going to be building the team the right way. A lot of people out here with employees trying to classify them as independent contractors so they can save some money when that's not really what you're doing. So make sure you sign up for that. You can go to my website, lakanyamurray.com, and register for the free masterclass. Do that and make sure that you show up for the live classes because I have an amazing offer for you all. Okay, so let me tell you, I created a blueprint. It's a blueprint that shows you how to protect your brand, your content, and your ideas through the things that I talk about all the time, which are copyrights, trademarks, contracts, and your business entity. In this blueprint, I show you through, like, I pull up my computer, share my screen, and show you how to do things like perform a trademark clearance search, walk you through that application process, right? I do the same thing for copyrights. I show you how to file a copyright. I go through the copyright application process with you. And that's great because now you know how to protect your brand, but how do you enforce that? I have contract templates. I have letters that I'm giving to you all that I use in order to help my clients enforce their rights. I found that a lot of people don't have the right contracts or don't even have contracts at all. So you're going to get 4 contract templates. I think it's 4. You're going to get a client retainer agreement, a copyright assignment agreement, a graphic designer agreement, and a virtual assistant agreement, because those are the things that most of my clients need the most, are those 4 things. And we're also going to help talk about, for those people who are multi-passionate, what is the right way to form your businesses. Like, everybody wants to have like an umbrella business. What's the right way to do that? So I will show you how to do that. So this is not like theory, me talking about this is what you need to do. This is me showing you or giving you the blueprint and the tools you need in order to protect your brand, your content, and your ideas. So if you are interested in that, shoot me go to my, what's it called? My business page, LaKanya Murray, Esquire, and shoot me a DM, and I will send you the link to it. I'll send you the link, and it's only $19.97. And I say only $19.97 because if you were to hire me to do your trademark for you, it's $2,500. Just the trademark clearance search alone is like $900. So if you want me to draft a contract for you, it's going to start at $800 just drafting one contract. So $19.97 is not a lot of money to pay. Oh, and I forgot the best part. The best part is, not only are you getting this information, I'm going to come on live weekly and answer your questions. So the class starts on May 17th. I'll drop the first module. You're going to have a week to look at it, go through it, and see if you have any questions. And then the following week, we're going to have a live Q&A session. You're going to send me your questions, and I'm going to answer your questions live, which is perfect because the number one thing I have when people contact me, they say, I try to do this on my own. I'm going through all this information, but it doesn't make sense. And so as you're going through this course, if you're going through something and it doesn't make sense, guess what? Now you get to ask me. So it's really the best of both worlds. It's teaching you how to do it, and you have access to me to answer your questions about the content that we went over. You cannot beat it. And yes, there are payment plans available. You can have all this for as little as $175 a month on a 12-month payment plan. Don't make me say what the other ones are. I know I have pay in full, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. And if you pay in full, I will throw in a bonus. And that bonus would be getting your website together as far as making sure you have the right privacy policies, terms and conditions for your website. I will throw in that bonus for you if you pay in full. What we got going on here? Oh, my watch wants me to stand up. So that is the blueprint. Like I said, if you are interested, let me know. You can even just let me know in the comments, and I can send you the link to the blueprint. All right. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all.